Let's have a little chat, just you and me. We need to talk about why your bank account is perpetually haunted, even though you're not actually poor. You make money, good money, even. But somehow, you're always just one fancy coffee away from a complete financial meltdown. What is going on? Here's the secret sauce, the inconvenient truth you've been avoiding. You don't have a budget. Oh no, you don't do budgets. You vibe. You see that available balance in your banking app, and your brain translates it to fun money to spend immediately. It's a classic mix-up. And don't even get me started on your subscriptions. You've got streaming services you signed up for in 2020 that you've completely forgotten about. You're basically funding the entire streaming industry single-handedly. There's a documentary series about ancient pottery on a platform you pay for that you haven't logged into since the last leap year. And what happens every time you get a raise or a bonus? Does it go into a savings account, a retirement fund? Of course no. You immediately level up your lifestyle. That raise isn't for your future. It's for fancier takeout and that slightly more expensive brand of oat milk. You're in a constant race to spend every new dollar you earn. It's a phenomenon I like to call lifestyle creep, and it's the silent killer of wealth. But listen, here's the real tea. Truly wealthy people don't get rich and stay rich by spending more every time they earn more. They do the opposite. They build the gap. Think of it like a moat around their financial castle. The wider the gap between what they earn and what they spend, the more secure they are. That gap is where wealth is born. It's the money that works for them, not the other way around. They're not necessarily depriving themselves. They're just intentional. They're playing chess while you're playing financial whack-a-mole with your debit card. So, you want to stop feeling perpetually broke. You want to break the cycle. It's simpler than you think. First, automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to a separate savings account the day you get paid. Trick yourself. Pay your future self first, before you even have a chance to see that money, and think about all the brunch you could buy with it. Next, I challenge you to track your spending. Just for 1 week. Not to judge yourself, but to see where the money is actually going. Write it all down or use an app. You will be shocked, horrified, and maybe a little impressed by how much you spend on spontaneous snacks. It's an eye-opener. And finally, for the love of all that is holy, go cancel that 8th streaming service. Be honest with yourself. You do not need Netflix, and Hulu, and Max, and Peacock, and that weirdly specific app for British crime dramas. Pick 2, maybe 3, and set the rest free. Your wallet will thank you. Thanks for hanging out for this financial reality check. We can laugh about it now, but seriously, go cancel something. And if you want more tips on how to get your financial life together, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.